field. They don't even have to do a lot like we do here, because it's a lot more when you are here. And so when we see you all come here, even for myself growing up, what we say is money. Like, these people are the people of opportunity. These people are the people who can give us something. Even growing up, this is not a place that you stay. This is a place you grow up and then you leave.
To see his ancestral ties, and that gave him some joy, apparently a lot of joy. And I'm happy that he was able to get that joy, whatever helps anyone, right? But at the same time, I'm going to speak as an African and how that made me feel. It made me feel sad, disappointed, angry sometimes, because I feel as though anyone can just wake up tomorrow and decide, okay, yes, I have a DNA test, and that now makes me African, therefore I should be celebrated. My issue a lot of times with this is that there's an entitlement that some Black Americans have towards Africa. Like, Africa owes Black Americans something. There was a lady on LinkedIn who said that she identifies as African, and she went on to say that she wishes visas would be free for people like her that identify as African, so that she could travel across each country, if any country she wants to in Africa, without having to pay. And I thought to myself, what absolute nonsense. The African is still struggling for that, and you believe that it should be waived for you? This is the mindset that makes me unhappy. And it's so sad to me that Africans allow this. It's sad to me that Africans don't push back. There are several countries that have enacted laws, to Liberia being the first, enacted laws to give anyone that can prove their ancestry citizenship. No rites of passage, no issues, just come. In case we don't know, Africa is a poor continent. We are being looted on the daily. We haven't solved poverty. We're here telling people to come, not come and invest too. Not come and invest, not come and bring your talent to make this place better. Not come and tell us what you would do in exchange for us giving you this citizenship. No, just come. Oh, your great-great-great grandmother was African. Come to my home. I don't know what we're doing. I don't understand it. Another instance hurts me the most. I don't know if it's because it happened in Nigeria. No, it wasn't just that. She came, she had fun, and then she was invited to ring the closing bell on the Nigerian Stock Exchange. Into her home to ring the bell on the Nigerian Stock Exchange. I really do think we have a self-image issue. We don't see ourselves as highly as we should. And that is why people just come in and do whatever they want. And once again, Sierra, this has nothing to do with this. This is not an indictment. It makes me sad to watch all these things. And it makes me sad that nobody speaks up. We just watch. So this is to any foreigner, because that's what you are, that comes in. If you really care, if you really want to be here, like Spike Lee was given, what was he, like, really, the ambassador for African Americans in the US, whatever that even means. Maybe that Sierra or Samuel L. Jackson have partnered with these countries. I don't know. I stand corrected. I do also know that Samuel L. Jackson is quite generous, and he's very quiet about his generosity, so it's actually quite likely. I'm just hoping that they have, and if they have, to speak up. And I'm not saying that Samuel L. Jackson or Sierra have not partnered with any African country. That's not what I'm saying. For all I know, actually, either of them may have. I know that Samuel L. Jackson, from what I hear, he's quite generous, and he's very quiet about his generosity, so it's very likely that him and her, or him or her, have already. And just do right by us, like, see us a bit differently, see us as people. Like, people actually live here, you know? We are people. We're not just, Africa is not just a place, like a museum that you just come and admire and wow, Dirty December, cultural heritage, and then disappear. Invest in us. If you really believe this is your motherland, then do something about it. We're drowning. We're literally drowning on the daily.
Nothing. They don't understand our problems, and they are competitive with us, and we don't begin to be a little more aggressive about being in a competitive posture, they're going to eat our lunches.
This would stun anybody who's not used to hearing that we have no direct relation to Africans as far as genealogy is concerned. By the way, that also includes our direct bloodline. You know, how they like to say that a genealogy DNA test can determine our historical genetic makeup by bloodline. Now, if you think about the scenario that Muhammad Ali just described, you would know that the Negroes of America are totally different from any other people from another continent, even if they do share the same skin complexion. And this also exposes that racism had nothing to do with a person's skin tone in general. because it was strictly based on a person's status with this U.S. government. Meaning whatever the government chooses for Negroes is how it ought to be, under the color of their laws. And that's not right, is it? I mean, they could tell a difference between a Negro and an African, but you can't.